Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more real-life stories like this one. When my wife told me she was heading off on a girls' trip with her friends, I didn't think twice about it. She'd done it before, and I trusted her completely. She said she needed a little break, just some quiet time with her friends to unwind. I actually supported the idea, even helped her pack, because I wanted her to have a stress-free trip. But something strange happened once she got there. When I tried to text her, my messages wouldn't deliver. Thinking it was bad reception, I checked her profile, only to realize she had blocked me. At first, I brushed it off as a mistake. Maybe she'd pressed something accidentally. But when I called, it went straight to voicemail every single time. That's when a heavy feeling started building in my chest. When she finally called back, I asked her outright why she'd blocked me. She laughed, saying it was for privacy. According to her, all the girls had decided to go on a digital detox. No phones, no distractions. She claimed she didn't want me interrupting by accident. Her excuse didn't sit right, but I didn't push. I wanted to believe she was being honest. Still, something deep inside wouldn't let me rest. So I reached out to one of her closest friends, someone who was supposed to be on that trip. She sounded surprised when I mentioned it. After a short silence, she admitted she wasn't on any trip and hadn't even seen my wife for weeks. My stomach dropped. Something was terribly wrong. I didn't confront my wife right away. Instead, I waited and did some digging. She had blocked me on social media too, but through another account, I found what she didn't want me to see. The photos weren't of beachside cocktails or group selfies with friends. They showed her with another man, laughing, holding hands, too close to be just friends. The betrayal hit like a hard punch to the chest. The privacy she talked about wasn't about peace. It was about hiding her affair. That so-called girls' trip was nothing more than a romantic getaway with him. When she finally came home, she acted like nothing had happened. She hugged me, said the trip had been so refreshing, and even handed me a souvenir. I forced a smile, but inside I was burning, with anger, confusion, heartbreak. That night, I confronted her. I showed her the photos and told her I knew everything. At first, she tried to deny it. Then came the tears, the excuses. She said she was confused, that she needed space. But I had already made my decision. There's no explanation for that kind of betrayal. She broke down, begging me not to leave. But the damage was already done. Trust doesn't just repair itself after being shattered. Every time I looked at her, all I could see were the lies, the fake laughter, the nights she spent with another man while I sat at home worrying. That same week, I packed my things and left. She kept calling, texting, saying it was just a mistake, that she still loved me. But love isn't built on lies. Love doesn't hide behind privacy while sneaking around with someone else. The weeks that followed were painful, but also freeing. Painful because I lost the woman I thought was my partner. Freeing because I was no longer chained to her deceit. Bit by bit, I began rebuilding my life, focusing on myself rather than the wreckage she left behind. Looking back now, I understand something important. Sometimes when people say privacy, what they really mean is secrecy. And in her case, her privacy was more hidden than she ever imagined I'd uncover. But I did. And that truth gave me the strength to finally walk away from someone who never truly valued me in the first place.